Hussbus bus stop. JP Hussey here, owner of the Hussey Team Mortgage Advisors, with this week's Hussbus bus stop. First off, I want to congratulate my very good buddy and friend, Big James Smigo, we're going to call him, being promoted to first sergeant in the United States Army. Runs a tight ship over there, Army National Guard. Great dude, my good buddy, proud of him. So I want to make sure we congratulate him here. Got my Army National Guard shirt. Happy Army National Guard Day. And if you know Jamie, he's got some big biceps. So I'm going to bust one of these for him. Anyway, listen. A lot going on out there in the world, okay? A lot of fear-mongering, which I don't like, because I try to break things down simply for myself and my family and worry about my own little economy. I get it. I get the big picture, everything, but that's what the focus of today's bus stop is getting yourself back in check, refreshing yourself, okay? And we always go back to, right, budgeting, right? Money can kind of run our lives, right? So getting that back in check, right, can really help relieve some of that anxiety of what the future holds, okay? And getting back to focusing on your own little economy, okay? So a couple things. Number one, I've been promoting this for a while. We can do them, but I don't do them a lot. All right, home equity lines of credit. You got equity in your home, okay? You might as well go get a line of credit. They don't really cost anything, nothing usually. If you close it early or whatnot, maybe it's a little bit of a fee that comes out, but it's nothing crazy, all right? Having them greatly outweighs anything negative, okay? You have to use them responsibly, right? But getting home equity lines, can't talk today, on your house if you have a home is huge. Again, it's a safety net, all right? There's so many things you can do with them, right, if used properly, right? But having them there, you tapping into your equity and just having it there, okay? Doesn't mean you got to use it. Makes you sleep better at night, knowing, God forbid, something happens, you have this line of credit, okay, to tap into. I just had a conversation with the whole family today about it, right? And showing them where to go, okay? That's number one. You want to prepare. You want to set yourself up, maybe for the worst. I don't even want to fearmonger, not at all. You should always be doing this. But right now, it's on everyone's mind, so I'm just giving some tips, okay? Look at home equity lines, okay? Of course, we do a ton of crazy cash out refinances. Sometimes they make more sense, or both cash out with a home equity line on the side. All right, we do a lot of those plans that really net savings for people, changes people's lives. Lifestyle lending, we say. So we do a lot of that stuff, but prepare here. Home equity line could be good for you. Call us up. We'll evaluate it and tell you what to do, like whatever, right? So that's something you want to look into to prepare, to maybe relieve some of that stress on your mind about what's going on in the world, okay? Number two, hey, the Fed just today, actually, you're going to see us on Friday, but this is Wednesday, the 21st, Fed increased their federal funds rate, okay? What that really does is doesn't directly affect mortgage rates. It's my business, right? But affects credit card rates, okay? Auto loans. Home equities as well, right? But don't read into it too much, because I'm going to get to the last thing in a second, right? But that's what happened. Doesn't directly affect mortgage rates. Call us about that. A lot of times they actually get better, okay? All right, last thing. We always talk about budget. If rates go up in anything, whether it's mortgage or something else, if it fits your personal budget, roll with it, okay? That's what I try to say. Keep it simple. There's so many unknowns, but if it fits your budget, you're locked in, let's roll. Okay? That's one part of budgeting. Last thing I want to do is, as we're talking about refreshing, reorganizing, right? Here's one trick that I do when things are a bit crazy and I need to tighten up, right? I go grab my credit card statement. I go grab my checking account statement. And I print it out the last maybe couple months, right? And I'll go through and highlight things maybe I didn't need to spend money on, okay? And this just makes you feel good whether you do it or not. Highlight them, okay? I shouldn't have spent money there. Here's something I didn't need. I didn't need to get coffee that day. I didn't need to buy that lunch that day. I had food in the fridge. Really, it's really about tightening up, right? And refreshing, reorganizing. Look at them. Add them up. You'd be surprised. Like, wow, if I make a couple changes, it gives you some life here. If I make a couple changes, look at that. that puts an extra, whatever, $300-400 in my pocket. And then maybe you tighten up, okay? So all I'm trying to do here is forget about maybe what the news is saying, okay? You got to follow a little bit, put it in perspective, but do what's right for you in your own little economy, okay? Tighten up. Give yourself some hope. Give yourself some outs. Prepare, all right? Sometimes preparing for the worst actually makes you feel a lot better, and it's never as bad as you think. I hope you have a great day. If you need any help on this, feel free to give us a shout. We'll go from there. Later. Hussbus bus stop.